One day, three men were traveling together when rain poured heavily, and they had to take shelter in a cave. Suddenly, a huge rock fell from the mountain, blocking the cave entrance completely. They were trapped. No one could hear them. There was no way out. So one of them said, "Nothing can save us from this rock except sincere du'as to Allah by the good we have done." The first man stepped forward and said, "O Allah, I had two elderly parents whom I would feed every night before anyone else. One night I came home late and they had already fallen asleep. I stood by their bed with milk in my hand, waiting until they woke up so I could serve them first, even though my own children were hungry at my feet. O Allah, if I did that sincerely for your sake, move the rock." And the rock moved slightly, but they still couldn't escape. The second man stepped forward and said, "O Allah, I once loved a woman deeply. I offered her money to be with me, and she agreed. But just before the sin, she said, 'Fear Allah and do not dishonor me.' So I walked away, even though I could have fulfilled my desire. O Allah, if I left that sin only for you, move the rock." The rock moved further, but still not enough to escape. Then the third man spoke. "O Allah, I once hired a worker and didn't pay him immediately. He left, and I invested his wages on his behalf until it grew into a large fortune. Years later, he came back and I gave him everything: sheep, camels, servants, saying, 'This is what belongs to you.' He took it all and left, asking for nothing more. O Allah, if I did that purely for you, move the rock." And then the rock moved completely. They walked out, saved by their sincerity.